Have you ever been in a relationship and you see this person doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again? And you're having conversations with this person over and over and over and over again. And even though it's the same thing, the answer is different every single time. New reason, new excuse, new reason, new excuse. And for some reason, you choose to accept it. You choose to rationalize it. You choose to keep going. Has that ever happened to y'all? Well, that's what we're about to talk about today. Is why we ignore the same red flags, the same loud, bright exit signs, the loud, bright get out now, get away now. Why we choose to be like, nah, it's okay. It's not going to happen again. Or the outcome's going to be different this time. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I don't think I've ever done an intro, but what we talk about here on Pattern Interrupt is we use me, myself, my life as a catalyst to open up about things I feel like a lot of us do that we may not have a safe space to talk about, to admit, to even reflect on these things within ourselves. And today it's going to be just that. Passing some cuts and shit, but it's me, y'all, and Moon. Just chilling on here. But we about to talk about that. When I have seen the same thing repeatedly, had the same talks repeatedly, and for some reason expected a different outcome. Always accepted a different reason. Once again, with these topics in this lane of red flags, where my experiences are a lot more literal than some of my other themes. I have to tread as carefully as I can, be respectful of names, be respectful of too many details. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to talk about something that's in the lane of boundary setting and boundary respecting when it comes to label it as finances. So, more often than not, I tend to be as most men, of course, strive to be, the provider of a relationship as much as possible, right? I know we live in 2026. There's people that like it 100% zero. There's people that do 50-50. There's people that do 0 100%, and there's everybody in between, right? So I'm not advocating for one way as opposed to another. I'm just speaking from where I was in this particular relationship that I'm speaking about. And that being said, being more so 100% zero, I was in a position where I had to be the more mindful of the two of our financial situation, of the budget, what comes in, what goes out, what can be saved, what can be spent, what's a non-negotiable. I was the half of the relationship that had optics onto that, right? She, of course, had her own responsibilities in the relationship, which I respect, admire, and am grateful for. Sorry, it's the other cat. Anyway, and that's him. Now we got Rocket up here too. So we got a whole squad video. Over the course of this relationship, there were multiple conversations about, hey, this is not what we agreed upon. This is not what I agreed to, or what we agreed to, our finances going towards. This was not a bucket we talked about. This person, not my partner at the time, not this person outside of the relationship, we like, there's no obligation, there's no discussion to where our income is to supplement whatever that person's problem is. Not in a selfish way, but in a, hey, this is the boundary we set. This is what we need to take care of. This is outside of the scope of what we talked about we need to take care of, where our finances need to be focused. And okay, there was one conversation, cool. The other half was like, okay, I promise it won't happen again, blah, blah, blah. A couple weeks, a couple months later, same thing comes up. And each time I figure out or find out about it, each time gets more, I'll just use the word sneaky. Each time gets more and more convoluted. There's more hoops for me to quote unquote find out about it. It's being hidden, it's being withheld. I almost feel like it's being coerced out of me. And this conversation came up 4, 5, 6 times. Every time I hear, oh, it's for this reason. Oh, it's for this reason. But this person has this relationship to me, therefore I'm gonna keep doing it. It got to a point where my partner was like, this person means this to me. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna keep doing that anyway. I don't care about the boundaries. I don't care. I'm always gonna do that regardless of what is going on. And even that should have been that blatant of a response to me towards the relationship. I should have taken that as this person doesn't respect you. But I didn't. I should have taken that as this person doesn't respect your relationship. This person doesn't respect the boundaries. This person doesn't respect what you're trying to build. This person doesn't respect that the bills need to be paid. This person doesn't respect that money needs to be put into savings. This person doesn't respect that the financials of today prepare us for the financials of tomorrow. This person doesn't respect that. But I chose not to, because that conversation wasn't even near the end of this relationship. There was a couple, 4 or 5, 6 months that I let that even continue from that point. And the repetition came from a mentality of, okay, this is my partner. They're telling me next time will be different. So next time will be different. Next time has to be different. It doesn't matter that the second time wasn't different, that the third time wasn't different, that the fourth time wasn't different, that the fifth time wasn't different. That 6th time, they're telling me it's going to be different, so it's going to be different. And that constant hope, that constant benefit of the doubt, that constant wanting the best outcome possible because you've invested so much time into it, can slowly and sneakily turn into a positive thing in your relationship. It's a 1 off or a 2 off, into a 5, 6, 7 off, into now you're just draining yourself. You are tearing down your own boundaries. You're not even respecting your boundaries that you're wanting this other person to respect, because you're allowing it to continue over and over and over again. And you're enabling the behavior of that person that's continuously disrespecting you, because you don't have enough respect for yourself, because I didn't have enough respect for myself. I couldn't uphold my own boundaries. I'm verbalizing them in these discussions and these arguments and these escalations, I'm verbalizing my boundaries, but my behavior isn't allowing it to continue. I'm not even upholding my own boundaries. So, so how can I expect this other person to take me serious in what I'm asking? And it came to a point where even though that other person was so blatant in their unchanged behavior, I also became a variable that remained constant all of the time, in the form of me not upholding my own boundaries and having two people unwilling to change and then expecting change in a relationship. That is the definition of insanity. You're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You're not changing, they're not changing, but you're wanting change. Everyone in this situation is insane. And now I'm grateful to be on a path of growth, of upholding my boundaries, and even some more transparency going into this journey. That began as being very rigid. Like, yet, like either you want this side of the boundary or this side of the boundary. Either it's a yes, cool, or absolutely not. And it has generated a new baseline for what is acceptable and what defines my peace. And what has helped justify some of these boundaries, because I also battle against this part, like, oh, am I being too mean? Am I being too selfish? Am I being an asshole? Am I being this, that, and the third? What has helped rectify that recently is would I allow my daughter to be treated that way? How would I react if she came to me expressing these concerns and these problems? Would I tell her to continue and accept it? Absolutely not. For those of you watching that don't have kids, would I allow my partner or my spouse to be treated that way? Would I allow my wife to be treated that way? For the ladies out there, would I allow and sit by for my husband to be treated like that by someone else? So why would I allow myself to be treated that way, even by that spouse, even by anybody? So all that to say, know and start having conversations with yourself about what you would and would not allow. What is acceptable to you? And you might have to start super rigid. Like, this is a yes or a no, and there's nothing in between. You might lose people. You might lose family. They might be upset with you. The only person you need to have that conversation with is yourself. And that's going to shape a new baseline for you of your boundaries, your peace, what's acceptable, what you must preserve at all times, and then can shift to what you can have some wiggle room on, but never ever continuously make excuses for some other individual disrespecting the boundaries that you have for yourself. And on that note, I'm gonna go edit out all, not this, not them, but that one. And I will see y'all in the next one.